Peru voted overwhelmingly to support an overhaul of the country's judiciary and corruption-plagued political institutions. With more than 85% voting to back President Martin Vizcarra's proposals, it's a show of support for the leader who has become an unlikely people's champion.
The only thing that these results show is that democracy has been strengthened. We are on the road to make big changes, and with these results, there are no winners or losers. Here it is Peru that has won.
More than 3/4 of Peruvians voted yes to reform how judges and prosecutors are selected, to toughen regulations on financing political parties, adding criminal penalties for those who break the rules, and limiting lawmakers' terms, banning immediate re-election. On the question of expanding the legislature to a lower and upper house system, the answer was a resounding no, showing perhaps just how deeply unpopular politicians are.
We want a Congress that represents us, really. People in Peru believe that this Congress did not represent their expectations. They don't believe that the judges are fair. They don't believe that the police is honorable.
The people have spoken, but the hard part begins now. Activating these judicial and political reforms will be met with a pushback from the status quo. But hitherto unthinkable changes have already taken place this year, and that gives people reason to hope. Opposition leader Keiko Fujimori, whose party still dominates Congress, was jailed under preventative detention as prosecutors investigate campaign funding from Brazilian building company Odebrecht. Two-time former president Alan Garcia has been barred from leaving the country over allegations he took bribes from the same firm. He's one of 4 former presidents under investigation for ties with the company, which is at the center of Latin America's biggest corruption scandal. There's been a backlash against graft across the continent. So far, in Peru, the response has been a democratic one. Dan Collins, CGTN, Lima.